And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this first matchup of the boys bracket. Apologies for getting on a little bit late. We had some difficulties getting on the air as we get started for today's game, featuring the Kelly Walsh Trojans taking on the Evanston Red Devils. Evanston punched their ticket to state for the first time in program history last afternoon, I almost said last night, yesterday afternoon, with a victory against Rock Springs. Kelly Walsh, though, came into the regional tournament already knowing they'll be playing in Cheyenne, as they are the top-ranked seed in the West. Elin Olive bringing you the action live from Evanston's Bear Meadows field as we get started here. Evanston versus Kelly Walsh. Let's go ahead and go through the starting lineups. First, for the number 5 Evanston Red Devils, keeper Rylan Worley, Derek Johnson in defense, Michael Lichty at the forward, Jafet Gofdina at defense, Dante Sinche at midfielder, Curtis Richens at midfielder, Caden Wiley at midfielder, Yuli Sains at midfielder, Omar Burgos at defenseman, Peyton Cornea at defenseman, David Perez at forward, and of course the Red Devils coach by Brian Richens, as Kelly Walsh is trying to get something going early, as Cornea will send that one down the line and into the crowd and right at the broadcast booth. Thank you very much, Peyton. Starting lineup for the Kelly Walsh Trojans, top-ranked team in the West, is Carson Gilbar, the senior, will be at the forward position. Jackson Ketchpole at forward. Hawkins Kopp, the defenseman, as well as Hayden Hollinger, will be at midfielder. By Brian Serdio, the forward. Stefan Christensen, the defensive midfielder. Hayden Umbach at defense. Devin Camp at defense. Colton Atkinson at midfielder. Cyan Reeling, number 22, keep your eye on him, will be at forward, and Caden Allaire in goal for the Trojans. 38:40 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, as Evanston and Kelly Walsh will do battle for a spot with the region title game on the line. As the wind is howling a little bit, so we're actually going to turn that crowd mic down a little bit and see if that kind of helps with our feed here. Big thank you to Alyssa McDaniel back in the studios, listening to the game, letting us know that everything is going well. Also, a big thank you to Michael Hoover for providing our camera work today. 38:07 to play in the first half, as the Red Devils and Kelly Walsh Trojans, again, battling for a spot in the region title game. Kelly Walsh is the favorite, beating Evanston 5-0. And I believe 5-1 the first time these two teams played in the regular season. Video coverage of every game at these regional soccer playoffs are being brought to you in part by DebKnowsInsurance.com. That new $1.9 trillion federal spending package has some pretty serious insurance changes coming our way. If you own a business, currently pay for your own insurance at insurance.gov, or if you're not insured, visit DebKnowsInsurance.com today. So the battle at the midfield is ensuing, as we all expected, as the Evanston Red Devils and the Casper Trojans are doing battle here at Bear Meadows City Park in Evanston to get ready for the state tournament in Cheyenne in just under a week. It gets started a week from yesterday, actually, as with 36-46 on the field, we'll have our first set piece. It's a corner for Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh in the green with the gray sleeves, Evanston in the white with the red numerals. And sends this one from the far end, looking for room in the box, and headed away by Godina. Over the inline for another corner kick. This time it'll be coming on the near side. 0-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, not quite 4 minutes into the first half, as Kelly Walsh will get going. Atwood into the box, and a shot from outside goes above the net. So Kelly Walsh having no problem being an early aggressor. It'll be a goal kick, though, for Evanston's Rylan Worley. That one into the midfield. Kelly Walsh taking back control. Coach Brian Richens has said as this Kelly Walsh team likes to grind you out with these short little passes that we've seen multiple times. On the run on the far side is Sergio. Derek Johnson on defense, but Sergio gets around one defender, but not the rest of them. It's a slow roller at Worley, who goes down to get it. The wind has started to pick up right as the whistle blew. It was very mild earlier, so we expect it to calm down at some point as Kelly Walsh's Brock Shipman on the far end. And at the top of the circle, making a move and a shot on goal right into the arms of Caden Wiley. That was a shot by Hayden Hollinger. Keep your eye on Cyan Reeling, one of the stars for Kelly Walsh, as well as Hayden Hollinger, as they are testing senior keeper Rylan Worley early and often right now. Good through ball, maybe looking for a attack, but it's kicked free by Kelly Walsh, but still in the attacking third of the Red Devils. But slowly, Kelly Walsh is starting to work their way out of it. Winner will move to the championship game tomorrow at noon. Loser will play the loser of Jackson and Star Valley right after this, and that game will take place tomorrow at 10 a.m. High kick, and this one bounces in the box, kept in by Catchpole, but he can't control it from going over the line. It'll be a goal kick for Rylan Worley. Game number one of a doubleheader here at the 2021 4A Western Conference Regional Tournament. Reeling to Hollinger on the far side, trying to send it into the box, but good read by keeper Rylan Worley. Burgos on the far end. Through ball looking for Perez. He finds him. David, who got the winning goal against Rock Springs that sent Evanston to the state tournament for the first time in program history. And it'll be a throw-in for the Red Devils. Godina is going to take it. And actually, Godina is standing right here. That's Dante Sinche who will take it for Evanston. Throw-in at the feet of Curtis Richens. Go back to Sinche. Missed clearance opportunity and finally taken away by, it looked like, a defenseman for Kelly Walsh. Reeling sends it forward, but it's off of the foot of an Evanston defender and over the line. Throw-in coming up for Kelly Walsh. 32:25 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. As they'll go quickly, Reeling crosses into the box, and it goes off of a Red Devil defender, easily taken away by Worley. Drop kick into the center circle. Trojans getting good defense from David Camp. Also there was Stefan Christensen. Sergio sends it to the center. Reeling picks up the short pass, puts a shot on goal from distance. Popped up by Worley, and good looks by Kelly Walsh, but nothing really challenging the catching or the keeping abilities of Rylan Worley. But if you can continue to pour on the high quantity chances, you're improving your shot of getting one of those to fall into the net. 31:26 to play in the first half of this one. Reeling puts on the brakes. Outside to Stevenson, or Christensen, excuse me. Back to Scion. Gilbar, look for the cross on the far corner, but it's going to go over the end. It'll be a goal kick for Rylan Worley. Would you lend $20,000 to a former employee to buy insurance? Well, ARPA or the American Rescue Plan Act could force you to do just that. If you've let employees go since October 2019, ARPA's promised free health insurance on your company plan even retroactive coverage, but there are solutions for employees and employers. Visit debknowsinsurance.com to discover them today. Still in the early going. Under 10 minutes played in this first half. Still no score. And Kelly Walsh looks like the aggressor as the keeper, Caden Allaire, is standing pretty much at midfield right now. Kelly Walsh crossing it up, looking for Hollinger. And that one will go off of the far post and over the line. Throw in oncoming for, or excuse me, goal kick oncoming for the Red Devils. Checking in on the MyLocalRadio.com chat room, Armin checking in from Hamburg, Germany. No, the start of the game was slightly delayed, but we are live now as things are looking very promising, as it looked like Kelly Walsh during the break gets one to fall through and take an early lead. Not a lot of reaction from the crowd, so I'm surprised that one got past me, but checking on the My Local Radio chat room, and we missed the goal. Apologies about that. Trying to make sure our connection was secure as Kelly Walsh has a 1-0 lead. Did not see who made that. And Evanston with the kickoff. However, the referee has not given us the go-ahead yet. There's the whistle, and away we go. 29-44, high kick away, looking for Curtis Richens, headed by Christensen. Sinche and a Trojan will go at it. It'll be a throw-in for Evanston. Sinche goes to Richens. Tries to find Wiley, but taken away by Cyan Reeling. Christensen. Catch pole. To the center. Reeling. Distributes back to Christensen, and he'll go to the center circle to Hollinger. Reeling. And right now, Kelly Walsh doing exactly what Kelly Walsh has done all season, which is kind of these short little connection passes that really takes the legs out from under if you can't stop that momentum. And that's going to be a foul, definitely, on Micah Lichty, the Evanston captain, who made late contact with Kelly Walsh. I believe that wasn't Reeling it. I think it was Britton Butler, but I'm not quite sure. As we're back to live action. And a shot on goal. Great block by Worley, and it is going to be the rebound shot that goes over the top bar. So with 28:70 to play, Red Devils with a goal kick and a 1-0 game for Kelly Walsh. This one goes off of the foot of Catchpole. Sent free by Godina, and it's going to go over the line. Throw in for Kelly Walsh. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Nothing makes your kid like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are expensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to Bear Meadows City Park in Evanston, where the Red Devils and Kelly Walsh Trojans in a 1-0 competition in favor of the Trojans with 26:19 to play. Kelly Walsh trying to create something on the far end, but they'll send the shot up high and over the crossbar. Wind's calmed down, so maybe we can get that crowd mic back. Worley waiting for the whistle. And he'll get it. Sends that one to the right side. Kicked up by Kelly Walsh. Hayden Hollinger. Shipman. Shot from way out there, easily taken by Worley, but right now it looks like Kelly Walsh definitely being the aggressor in this one early, as a foul will be called on Kelly Walsh. "25 minutes flat to play in the first half. Burgos will take the free kick for Evanston. Trying to drop it in the box. It's headed out by the Trojans, and the defense, led by Jackson Catchpole, goes to Christensen. Through ball. Looking for wanting it is Parker O'Neill. It'll be O'Neill who loses it to Godina, though, as that is sent through. This one in the box, David Perez with a chance on goal, but he is receiving contact inside the box. Micah Lichty, though, keeping it in the defensive end, and it is kicked over the line. We're going to turn that crowd mic again because the wind is definitely wreaking some havoc today. Apologies. As the Red Devils and Kelly Walsh in a 1-0 game on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kelly Walsh leading. Sent up high by the Trojans. O'Neill takes the header, but it goes straight up instead of out. And the Red Devils breathe a sigh of relief as Worley will kick it away. It's a slow roller right at the feet of a Kelly Walsh Trojan. O'Neill gets around one defender. And now looking in the box for Catchpole, but it goes over the line. Worley puts his boot into it. Johnson on the far side. Burgos sends it through. A return by the Trojans thanks to Hayden Umbach. And we got a foul on Kelly Walsh. It'll be another free kick for Evanston as they're starting to ratchet up the offensive intensity a little bit. 22 minutes and 27 seconds and counting to play. I want to apologize if the wind is blowing in the mic a little bit too much, as the free kick is taken away by Kelly Walsh on the end. Setting up Shipman. Distribute outside to O'Neill. Kicked free by Yulee, looking for Perez, but Hayden Umbach will put it over the line. Throwing coming for Evanston. Richens on the far end, but taken away by Kelly Walsh. 21 minutes and 38 seconds left. Shot is off of a diving Rylan Worley. with a great play. Still not over yet for the Red Devils as catch pull. What? Catch pull. Try to, oh! All right, we're back here at Evanston City Park as Kelly Walsh, thank you very much. Kelly Walsh is in a 1-0 lead. Trojans with 14:40. This one right into the hands of Worley. Sinche, and then kicked up by Cornea. It'll be a throw in for Kelly Walsh. Eric Holsheiser with the throw in. And there's a whistle. We're going to step aside, and we come back. We'll have more of the first half on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come on in Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come on in Hotel and Suites, Casper.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Back to live action in a 1-0 lead for Kelly Walsh as we are under 20 minutes to play in the opening half. And the Trojans currently up on the Red Devils. 16:53 and counting as a corner kick oncoming from Kelly Walsh into the box and headed out by Yuli Saints. Garfius on the far side, tries to make a move past Gilbar, sends that one through to David Perez, And swept in and out of there by Davin Camp. Throw in coming for the Red Devils. It looks like Derek Johnson is going to take it, as he has been moved up into the midfielder position. Usually plays defense, but the throw in taken away by Kelly Walsh. And now Gilbar sends this one through. O'Neal. Looking good here is Klungness. Center circle. Sergio. And cleared away by Johnson. Throw in by Kelly Walsh. Trojans and the Red Devils still 1-0 with under 15 to play in the opening 40. Luis Gonzalez to Klungness. Gilbar. Good touch by Newsom. And we're going to get a free kick for Kelly Walsh just outside of the circle. We'll see who they have take it. Working with the ball with under 15 to play, 13:44 to be exact. Kicked up by Yuli, and that worked as a pass kind of to Worley, who just kind of fists it out of the way. Garfius playing defense on the far side and kicked free by Derek Johnson. Garfius tries, and a hard challenge from the Kelly Walsh defender. Trojans on a run. Good job there by O'Neal, and now we see Cyan reeling. Umbach, or excuse me, O'Neal, sorry, apologies on that one. Gonzalez mates around one defender, goes back to the outside to Camp. Good speed coming from the Kelly Walsh attack. And Godina, though, is there to cut it off. And Jafet Godina with room to work. Looking for a through ball for David Perez. And now we have another battle at the midfield. Eric Klungness. Luis Gonzalez on the near side. We'll go ahead and distribute back to Allaire. Gonzalez into the center. Klungness. And to Reeling. Oh, and there's going to be an injury as Carson Gilbar hits the ground and hits it hard. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have more on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Welcome back to Meadows City Park in Evanston, Wyoming. First half is got just about 11 minutes to play. Good news for Trojan fans, as it was Gilbar who got hurt, and he was able to walk off of the field pretty well. That $1.9 trillion spending package recently approved by the federal government has an unpleasant surprise for employers, small and large. If you've let employees go since October 2019, you may have to reinstate their health care coverage on the company insurance plan and pay their premiums for up to 6 months. By May 31st, employers must notify employees of their new rights. But there's a solution. Visit devknowsinsurance.com to find out what it is today. Evanston trying to launch a counterattack to set things up for the Red Devils. It'll be a throw-in on the far end. Kelly Walsh taking their time with it. Under 11 to play, just over 10 at 10:08 and counting. Throw in on the far sideline, and there's a whistle right after the throw-in. And it looks like we're going to do it all over again. In the attacking third for Evanston, have not had many opportunities here. So if you're the Red Devils only down by one, you need to make it good on the opportunities that are presented here. The good news is for both of these teams, they both will be going to Cheyenne, as they are going to be two of the top 4 teams in the West. So this game is for seeding. Winner will get a chance to play for the number 1 seed. The loser will play for the number 3 seed. The third place game will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. and the first place game will be at noon tomorrow. Kelly Walsh with a chance on goal and a slide tackle by Derek Johnson in the box. And I think that's going to be over the line, and a corner kick coming for the Red Devils. Or excuse me, for Kelly Walsh. 8:58 to play in this opening half, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Trojans. This one sent into the box and kicked up and out by the Red Devil defense. Lacose will finish it off as he puts it over the goal line. So another corner kick for the Trojans with 8.5 to play in the first half. That is. Kelly Walsh has got almost everyone into the attacking third. Only person representing the Trojans, as O'Neal gets a header placed beautifully into the net, and it's a 2-0 game. Excuse me, that was not O'Neal, that was Umbach. And the Trojans up 2-0 in the first half. So Umbach doubles the lead for Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh only lost 1 game all season, and it was to Jackson. Guess who's on the other side of the bracket playing Star Valley in our next game? As 2 of the top teams in the state are the top seeds here in the West. That's Kelly Walsh at 1 and Jackson at 2. Each of them only suffering 1 loss. The difference is the Kelly Walsh loss was in overtime, so they still picked up a point. Jackson's was in regulation, so that is how Kelly Walsh edged out Jackson to get the number 1 seed. Good receive by Worley. Video coverage of every game at these regional soccer playoffs are being brought to you in part by Dr. Jared Barton, General Surgeon. We appreciate all of our headline advertisers that made it possible for this coverage. Next time you see Dr. Barton, be sure to say thanks for his help providing this coverage. And another player down for Kelly Walsh. .7:31 on the clock. Go ahead and we're going to bring someone on to get him. So we're going to go and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the finish of the first half. It's 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kelly Walsh over Evanston on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest, so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Welcome back to Evanston City Field. Apologies for that last snafu with the no sound. We've got it figured out now, as that was just a simple operator error on my part. So I apologize for that. Anyway, not much happening in the final section of that first half, as it will be a 2-0 lead for Kelly Walsh going into the second half. Parker O'Neill putting it through with 9 minutes to play in the half, as they lead 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Well, if you're Kelly Walsh, you got to be pleased with how things have gone in this match, and they are definitely playing like one of the top teams in the West. And when you look at the brackets, non-bias observers have to think that there's a collision course in the making between Kelly Walsh and Jackson. Jackson will play Star Valley to try to make that happen. If this score holds up, Evanston, though, is known to come back at times, as we've seen it happen in the regular season a multiple amount of times. And maybe not win yet, but they have forced draws. And in this situation, a draw would mean a PK shootout. And no team that has played on this field today has faced one of those all season. We're about 7 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll be right back after this with more of our halftime coverage on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar-S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar-S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar-S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Evanston basketball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to Bear Meadows City Park. Spot of this matchup. Hey, health insurance can be really confusing with the new $1.9 trillion aid package. Beginning April 1st, quality health insurance became more affordable. These changes can be worth thousands of dollars to you. If you've collected unemployment or lost employer coverage, you may qualify for free coverage. If you're uninsured or paying for insurance through healthcare.gov, or if you've been told in the past you don't qualify because you earn too much, you'll want to act fast. To lock in new savings, visit debknowsinsurance.com today. 4 minutes and 23 seconds separate us from the start of the second half. A 2-0 lead for Kelly Walsh. A silent first goal, but a big second goal. Parker O'Neill, the freshman, putting it in with 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Kelly Walsh leading Evanston 2-0 and won the first game in Casper early in the season. 5-0 Kelly Walsh, the final score there. And then I believe a 5-1 final score was the last time these two teams played on this very field. Kelly Walsh definitely the favorites today, are the #1 team in the West, but you know what? It's all good right now if you're a fan of either team, as both of these teams have qualified for the state tournament. Kelly Walsh by virtue of being the top seed in Evanston after their win over Rock Springs yesterday in extra time. 3.5 minutes separate us from the second 40. We'll be right back with it after this on the First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District #1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District #1, Pathway to Excellence.
Surgery is an event in life that should be taken seriously. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, brings skill and experience to every patient. When it comes to your health, make sure to work with a surgeon you can trust. You never know when you're going to need surgery, but you can always know who your surgeon will be when and if the need arises. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, knowledgeable, experienced, and friendly. To schedule an appointment, call 307-789-8721.
Welcome back to Bear Meadows City Park, where the Evanston Red Devils and the Kelly Walsh Trojans are in a 2-0 game in favor of the Kelly Walsh Trojans on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Right now, it's been all about the attack that's been absolutely relentless from the Trojans as we get ready to start the second half. Elon All bringing you the action. We have camera work by Michael Hoover, as well as some other people who have chipped in to help us out throughout the day. And a big thank you to everyone. Really kind of demonstrates what kind of community we have here in Evanston. 30 seconds separating us from the start of the first half, or second half rather, excuse me. Evanston will be going left to right on mylocalradio.com. And Kelly Walsh will be going right to left. as we had a bit of a wind gust almost blow our camera over. As we put 40 minutes on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Kelly Walsh huddles on the right side and gets ready for this one. Kickoff will be by Kelly Walsh. As now they'll be moving from right to left. As the clouds begin to move in a little bit to kind of provide some shade. Kelly Walsh on the attack early again. Right side, that's catch pole. Puts a shot from distance in the box, and it is going to be a foot race won by Derek Johnson, but they're going to call Johnson for being a little bit too physical. So it'll be a free kick from just outside the box for Kelly Walsh. Ryan Worley directing traffic, telling his two-man wall to go more to the left. And that one just kind of skips right into the side of the net. Worley will just take that same ball and tee it up for the goal kick. Line drive kick, Sinche. Cornea puts that one through, looking for Micah Lichty, and it will bounce past one of the Kelly Walsh Trojans. That's looked like Hawkins Kopp, as he will just go ahead and kick it around Lichty and over the line. Throwing coming for the Red Devils. Richens going to work quickly. Bounces it at the feet of Lichty, and there's a whistle. It will be on Kelly Walsh, so a free kick coming. This is the best chance Evanston has had in quite a while with 38:05 to play. Down by 2. Wiley with the free kick, and it's a light one to Curtis Richens. Back to Caden, but it's past him. Shot by Yulee goes right into the chest of Kelly Walsh, and Godina skies that one over the top bar. Kicked up to Atkinson. Kopp. Reeling, who puts it over to Gilbar. Gonzalez on the far side. Catch pole. Back to Luis. Catch pole on the run on the far end. Setting up Umbach. Kicked out and free, back to Gonzalez, and he'll take a shot from way out there. Bounces it into the box. Good settle down by Atkinson. He rushes to the far side. That one goes off of the hands of Worley. Wiley tries to clear it out of the box to get it to a friendly face, and he'll do just that, taken away by Umbach. Reeling. Looking for Atkinson on the end, but it'll be over the line. Throw in for Kelly Walsh as the Evanston defense touched it last. Atkinson crosses into the box. Good stop by Burgos, looking for Richens, and he finds him who sweeps it out. It'll be another throw in for Kelly Walsh with 36:15 to play in the second half on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2-0 Kelly Walsh still. Taking the throw in for Kelly Walsh is Hawkins Kopp. Kicked away by the Trojans. Kopp with the throw in. Goes to Serdio. As the wind begins to howl here, Reeling takes a shot and Worley reads it. 35-36 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. As that one comes to Richens, kicks that one free. Perez trying to find Lichty, but can't get there. It'll go over the line. Last touch was Kelly Walsh. Throw in to Evanston. Lichty back to Derek Johnson, who puts that one over the line. Throw in again for Cup. Umbach, Reeling. Goes to the middle to Hollinger. Gonzalez. Looking for Catchpole, but it's going to be a foot race between him and Godina, and Catchpole sends that one almost out of the park. 34-36 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston and Kelly Walsh in a battle. It's 2-0 Kelly Walsh, though, but Evanston has ratcheted up their offensive tries. Goal kick coming for Worley. Puts the boot into it. Calmed down by Umbach. Hawkins. Atkinson. Looking for Hollinger, and now Catchpole in another foot race. Puts that one right into a great save by Rylan Worley. Drop kick looking for Lichty, but it's going to be Umbach who will try to get there first and let that one goes over the line. It'll be a throw-in for Kelly Walsh as Umbach showed great body control not to make contact with that ball. Throw in for Sion. Cleared out by Wiley, looking for Perez, headed up. And the defense of Kelly Walsh continues to deny Evanston all the chances that they've been looking for. Kicked free by Catchpole. On the run is Cerdillo. As the wind is really howling now. Kick to the right side, Catchpole. Puts a shot, but it goes through the legs of Colton Atkinson, who wanted that one. Great speed, though, from the Kelly Walsh forward to get there. Crosses that one into the box, and it's out over the line. It'll be a throw-in for Evanston. Kicked up to Perez. Sion Reeling from distance, diving, stopped by Worley, but another chance for Kelly Walsh, and it goes right into the arms of the senior Evanston keeper. Good drop kick with 32:04, trying to find a friendly face. Umbach and Richens will battle for the ball. It's won by Umbach, much to the chagrin of Evanston fans. Reeling, forward pass, but it'll draw Worley out of the box. He'll just take it away. 31-43 and counting left on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in this one, as the Red Devils trail Kelly Walsh 2-0. Either way, both of these teams' tickets are punched for the state tournament in Cheyenne next weekend. It'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, opening rounds on Thursday, and then semifinals and consolation semifinals on Friday, and then consolation championship, third place game, and state championship on Saturday. We'll have more on the schedule on that once the brackets are set. Reeling goes to Hollinger. Far in, Catchpole. Back out to Holsheiser. Kicked free by Godina. Trying to find a friendly face, but Devin Camp is going to deny him that opportunity. Catch ball with a cross into the box. Calm down, and a shot on goal. No, it'll go into the far post. Good look and good idea from Sergio. With 30-22, it's going to be a corner kick for Kelly Walsh. It's a short kick as the Trojans try to set something up from distance, but it goes over the line over the top for a goal kick. We'll be right back after this with more of the second half on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to Evanston City, Bear Meadows City Park, as we are live in half number 2-0 Kelly Walsh, as Evanston has started to kind of batter down the hatch a little bit, as they are doing a great job defensively, taking away Kelly Walsh opportunities. The problem is Kelly Walsh is taking away every opportunity Evanston has had. Omar Burgos to kick it away for the Red Devils. 28-08. Headed away by the Trojans. Wiley kicks it through, looking for Perez. Can't calm that one down. Sinche loses it to Umbach, and now Catchpole. Through ball. Cyan reeling. Back to reeling. Hopkins moving in, but Atkinson comes through with the ball, and a chance to take it away for Evanston. Looking for Wiley. Shot from distance from Richens goes up high and to the right. So nothing coming of that one. Health insurance can be really confusing with the new $1.9 trillion aid package beginning April 1st. Quality health insurance became more affordable. These changes could be worth thousands of dollars to you. If you've collected unemployment or lost employer coverage, you may qualify for free coverage. If you're uninsured or paying for insurance through healthcare.gov, or if you've been told in the past you don't qualify because you earn too much, you'll want to act fast to lock in new savings. Visit debknowsinsurance.com today. Throw in for York Lacose. As the battle happens right in front of the camera, and Kelly Walsh does what Kelly Walsh does again. Kind of keep things with it. As Derek Johnson will challenge for the ball. And a foul on Kelly Walsh. Here comes the kick from York Lacose. 26-03. That one sent well, and Kelly Walsh tries to return it back from where it came. Atkinson, the runner on the far side, takes a shot right into the hands of Rylan Worley. Great stop. High kick by Worley. It'll be a 50-50 ball off of the foot of Umbach. Garfius is going to get called for getting a little too aggressive on that one, so it will be a free kick for Kelly Walsh with 25:09 to play in the second half. Kick it out to Gilbar. Right side to Catchpole. That one over the line. So it'll be a corner kick for Kelly Walsh. 24:31 to play here in the second half. 2-0 Trojans. Corner kick into the box, and O'Neal tries to get ahead on it, but it's taken away. Gilbar on the rebound. Second attempt will go over the top bar, and a goal kick coming for Evanston. 23:58 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in half number 2. Worley sends this one to the center circle. Deflected up. Kelly Walsh and Evanston battling for it. Trojans finally with the calm down. Goes to Klungness. Through ball looking for O'Neal. Kicked up high by Derek Johnson as the ball is in the attacking third of Kelly Walsh. Evanston trying to turn it into defense, and a whistle. I think Derek Johnson is going to get a foul against Kelly Walsh, and it is, so a free kick coming for the Red Devils. Kicked free by Worley. Headed away by Kelly Walsh. And now Tanner Newsome is going to get the foul against Kelly Walsh, and Evanston slowly but surely marching their way down the field, trying to get that first goal in the game. Caden Allaire has not really been challenged, the junior keeper, as it'll be Richens that takes it for the Red Devils. Curtis tries to find a friendly head, foot, something in the box, but it's cleared out by Kelly Walsh, and there's going to be a whistle called on Yuli Sains. 22:16 to play. Allaire will take the free kick. It's a short one. Right at Hollinger. O'Neal, who's got a goal in the game already, goes to Camp. O'Neal on the far end. Good cross for Gilbar, and there's going to be a whistle on that one. And with 21:38, it'll be a direct free kick for Kelly Walsh. Worley wants a 4-man wall, and he'll get it. And it's a light kick. Now the shot at distance, kept out by Johnson. Klungness on the far side. Trying to center it up, but taken away by Evanston. Kicked through by Yuli Sains along the far end. Dom Mendez trying to win the foot race, and he won't. Instead, it'll be just kicked over the line by Camp, and that will be an Evanston throw-in on the far end. On over the goal line. No one touched it, so it'll be a goal kick for Kelly Walsh. 20 minutes, 30 seconds to play here in the second half. After this, we'll have our post-game show with our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game and the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. And then we will get set for Jackson versus Star Valley, the second game of our doubleheader. The kick from Allaire goes into the bench of Evanston, so a throw in for Dom Mendez. Tries to cross it up, and it is hit over the line by O'Neill. So Mendez will throw it in next to the scoreboard. Back to Dom. And he can't control it. It'll go over the line off of his foot. Throw in for Kelly Walsh. 19:30 to play, or 40 to play in the second half. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more on First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Welcome back to Bear Meadow City Park in Evanston, Wyoming, here in the second half. With under 20 to play in the game, it is a 2-0 lead for Kelly Walsh. And a, looks like corner kick coming up for, or it'll be free kick, excuse me, coming up for Kelly Walsh. Tries to put it in the box, headed out by Sains. Umbach. We'll go to Shipman, or excuse me, Hollinger. Taken away by Lacose as he'll put that one along the line. Good stop there by Kelly Walsh. Umbach versus David Perez, and it's going to be kicked up by Camp, who streaks through the midfield on the right side. That is Butler. Shot will go off of an Evanston defender. That looked like cornea, and over the sideline. Throw-in coming in for Kelly Walsh with under 18 to play. Crosses this one, but it's going to go up and over the box and land in out-of-play territory. As Rylan Worley will get ready to kick it away. It's a crazy thing about soccer. They have these guys on the sides of the field, ball boys, that just fetch the balls and then get it to the keeper every time. So they don't have to go back and get that same ball. So never too long between the stoppage of play. As Hollinger tries to make something happen, but he'll kick it off of a Red Devil defender and over the line. Throw in coming for Kelly Walsh. Umbach. Cross field to the right. Taking a strike from distance, and Worley misses that one, but swept out of the box by Lacose. It'll stay with Kelly Walsh. Throw in coming with under 16 to play. O'Neill, who's already got one, right into the face of an Evanston defender. Yuli Sains, though, is up and okay. And a throw in coming for Kelly Walsh is Eric Klunglis. Hollinger. Looking for Neal, but the Evanston defense is able to sweep it away. Umbach keeps it in and now puts it along the line to Klugness. And it'll go over the line and they're going to award a corner. I can't really see from where I'm sitting where that went over, but it did go over the goal line apparently, so it will be a corner for Evanston. And the clock is being asked to stop. And there'll be a discussion between two officials right now. Corner kick coming for Kelly Walsh. No, it'll actually be a throw-in, so they took it away from the corner. Hollinger. Tough defense by Lacose, gives it to Newsom. And Umbach showing speed and helping him out is Camp. Kelly Walsh going right back to it, under 15 to play. It'll go over the line, throwing coming for Evanston. 14:03 remaining in the second half. Kelly Walsh up 2-0 as Kelly Walsh is looking to punch their ticket to the Western Regional Championship game. Evanston will play for third place if this score holds up. Third place game takes place at 10 o'clock, and the championship game takes place at noon tomorrow morning. Winner of this game will play the winner of Star Valley and Jackson. Jackson favored in that one. And the losers will play each other for third place. Either way, as Coach Brian Richens told me before the game, Evanston feels like they're playing with house money, as they, for the first time, will be going to the state tournament after their win against Rock Springs. And again, Kelly Walsh punched their ticket by getting the top seed in the West, being the best team on the table in the regular season. Wind's calmed down, so we can turn that crowd mic on a little bit more now. Throw in for Kelly Walsh. O'Neal to Klugness. Cross and sends that one. Looking for catch pole. Got a piece of him, but Evanston's defense is able to chase it out of the box, but Kelly Walsh will reset. Cyan reeling. It's been a little bit quiet in the second half. Goes to the left side to Klugness. Lacose on defense. Hollinger on the right side. 12:09 to play. Hollinger again. O'Neal taken away by Godina. Send this one towards the circle, but it will be a throw-in for Evanston. Last touch by Kelly Walsh, so Renova. Kelly Walsh trying to put on the brakes to make Evanston overshoot it. Good pass looking to Aaron Klugness. Klugness is going to lose the ball, but it's off of York Lacose and over the goal line. No, it'll be a goal kick, actually, as apparently Lacose bounced it off of a Kelly Walsh player. with a 11:07 to play here in the second half. 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Sends this one into the circle. Dylan Lichty now also in for the Red Devils. Gilbar. And there's a whistle. With 10:45 to play, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion of this one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red. Hold on, we're going to keep it right here as Kelly Walsh tries to create something on the far end, and that one swept over the line by Lacose. We'll actually keep it right here for a second longer and finish out this sequence for Kelly Walsh. It's going to be a corner kick for the Trojans. 10 minutes and 11 seconds to play, and Kelly Walsh will take their time getting to it. Colton Atkinson with a low kick into the box, and there's a whistle. .940 to play. And I think we're going to go back to the corner kick as it is set up. Atkinson with the whistle, and here it comes. Low kick into the box, calm down, and it's off of the legs of Worley with back-to-back saves. It'll be another corner kick. No, he bounced it off of a Kelly Walsh player, so we'll take a break. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Surgery is an event in life that should be taken seriously. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, brings skill and experience to every patient. When it comes to your health, make sure to work with a surgeon you can trust. You never know when you're going to need surgery, but you can always know who your surgeon will be when and if the need arises. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, knowledgeable, experienced, and friendly. To schedule an appointment, call 307-789-8721.
Kelly Walsh with a chance as it's cleared out by the Evanston defense, but the threat is not over yet as it's still in the attacking third of the Trojans. Caution, the term health insurance may immediately put you to sleep. Not this time. The ARPA, or the American Rescue Plan Act, has made healthcare more affordable or even free. You've got to check it out because these new changes could save you thousands. If you were previously ineligible for subsidies, had a COVID diagnosis in your household, or collected even 1 week of unemployment benefits, you could be in for a pleasant surprise. Some programs have no income caps. Open enrollment continues through August 15th. Visit debknowsinsurance.com today. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in this one, and Kelly Walsh has not scored since that goal with 9 minutes left in the first half. So Evanston's done a good job defensively to kind of start to lock it down. On the far end, Reeling versus Sinche, and it goes over the line. Throw in coming up for the Red Devils. 6:44 to play. And this will be a free kick. Yulee goes to Curtis. Shot at distance, deflected up in the box. Umbach tries to clear it out. And And we'll do just that as the Seagulls are starting to land on the field. As a shot at distance will go right into the hands of Rylan Worley on the ground. Turning down that crowd mic again. We'll turn it back up when the wind calms down. Anyways, back to live action. Catch pole. Gilbar, and we got a time stoppage coming up. And a yellow card for Umbach. So he will come off. I'm not sure what happened, but they stopped the clock specifically to do that. So it must have been something that was said. But Umbach pretty well knew where he was going off the pitch as he started walking off the field before the yellow card was issued. And did a second yellow card, and that's a red card on Umbach. A second yellow card shown to Umbach over at the bench. And that'll put Kelly Walsh a man down for the last 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And another yellow card. So in the last minute, we've seen 3 yellow cards and a red card. I'm not sure who the third one went to, as it was over by the Kelly Walsh bench. Was it shown to an Evanston player? I don't know. But we just saw 2 red cards go to Umbach, so he is out for the region championship game or the semifinal if Evanston is able to come back and win this. And Kelly Walsh will be down a man for the rest of the game. In a game that's felt a little bit low energy, that'll definitely put some energy into the Red Devils. We'll see if they can try to take advantage of being a man up. So it looks like it's going to be a drop kick for Kelly Walsh. As Kelly Walsh goes out there with 10 men, Evanston's got 11. 2-0 to score, and here we go. Umbach was also a big part of the defense for Kelly Walsh. Not by any means the only defender that made plays, but he definitely impressed as Lacose kicks that one over the line. And a throw-in coming for Kelly Walsh. It'll be Hudson Hollinger. Cyan reeling with 5:24 to play. Camp clears that one away, and Evanston trying to make something happen here. Taken away by Sinche, but good move by Gilbar to get it back and puts it over the line. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Devils. Throw in quickly to Lichty, kicked up high and down at catch pole. Lacose and Kelly Walsh assuming possession back. They'll distribute it back to Adair, who doesn't have it yet, and he'll kick it free. Trying to calm it down is Newsom, but Wiley takes a shot at distance, and it'll go right into the hands of Allaire. Good look and a good idea by Caden Wiley. As Allaire will take his time getting this one with the 2-goal lead. 4:15 to play. Hollinger goes to Kopp, and he can't calm it down. It'll go over the line. It will be a corner kick for Kelly Walsh with 3. The clock stopped. 3:51 to play. The clock has stopped for some reason. I don't see an injured player there. .351 to play. Corner kick coming for Kelly Walsh. And that one in and out of the box. Good move by Dylan Lichty, the sophomore. Evanston going to try to make something happen here. Godina feeds it through looking for Micah Lichty. Cyan Reeling, who has come back on defense, and a kick out by Adair. That one, judging by the reaction, he wanted that one to go further than it did, as it just took a hook towards the fans on the near side of the field. Thrown by York Lacose, looking for Lichty, and he can't find him as a trio of Trojans were around him. 3:07 to play. Tanner Newsome offsides, and it's going to be a free kick for Kelly Walsh. Free kick taken by the Trojans. It's one that goes very high, headed back into the attacking third by Wiley. Reeling kicks that one away. Catch pull to Hollinger. Off and running, shot at distance, will go wide off of the far post. And with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play, the Red Devils with the goal kick from Rylan Worley. Under 2 to play, 1:52 to be exact as the whistle is blown. Worley kicks it away at 1:48. Burgos to Wiley. Their ball calmed down and popped up high. This one goes into the box. Good job by Peyton Cornea to kind of make sure that that ball lands squarely in the hands of Rylan Worley. 1:28 to play, and we're going to go the other way as Tanner Newsome, we're going to call for being a little too aggressive on that one. 1:16 to play, and it looks like Kelly Walsh is going to punch their tickets for the region championship game. Evanston for the third place game, and it'll be Evanston versus the loser of the Jackson Star Valley matchup, and Kelly Walsh will take on the winner. Reeling puts this one at goal, but not on target, and blows it wide left. 47 seconds to play as Worley will get ready to put his foot into this one. It's a line drive kick, but taken away by Kelly Walsh. They calm it down with 33 seconds to go. They're going to be content just to pass this one around and watch the clock hit 0. Still 26 seconds to play. Back out to Allaire, 23. That one popped up high. Reeling, reading it on the near end. Holds it at 16 seconds left. There's Hollinger along the near wing. Good pass to Sergio. 5 seconds remaining as Reeling's going to hold it. 2 seconds, 1, and that's going to do it. Final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2-0. Kelly Walsh will advance to the region title game, and Evanston will play the third place game. Kelly Walsh will be in action at noon tomorrow on mylocalradio.com. Evanston at 10 o'clock a.m. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap and our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Welcome back to Bear Meadows City Park here in Evanston, Wyoming. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. And Kelly Walsh comes away with a 2-0 victory, but it was 2-0 at the half. Evanston shut down on defense. A red card to Hayden Umbach, and that is going to affect them in the region championship game. So he will not be available, but a red card issued to Hayden Umbach with 5 minutes remaining in the second half. So that's a big storyline coming out of here, as Kelly Walsh will be competing in that region title game. Final score 2-0 after a goal from Parker O'Neill, the freshman. He's going to be one to watch on this dominating squad. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. And we now go to our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we are going to give it to Rylan Worley. 2 goals come in early, but he was brilliant throughout the rest of the game, as we've expected from him. Rylan Worley, the recipient of your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Precision Dentistry for the whole family. That's going to do it for our broadcast of Evanston versus the Kelly Walsh Trojans. If you want to see the next one, which is a version of the Snake River rivalry on the soccer pitch, it's going to be Jackson versus Star Valley, who upset Natrona County 4-1 yesterday afternoon. If you want to see that, just stay right here on mylocalradio.com and click on the Jackson versus Star Valley stream. My name's Elanoff. On behalf of our cameraman, Michael Hoover, we thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!